Romance is a broad genre. There can be romance in everything, from the grittiest horror to the most magical fantasy. For those perhaps looking for a break from an often harsh reality, anime that focuses on sweeter side of life can be a soothing balm, a guilty pleasure, or even a comfort show. Rooting for a romance to succeed can be more exciting than even the most action-packed thriller anime. In 2023, a lot of romance anime tends to land in the spring and the summer anime season, a time when something light-hearted and pure mostly suits the season. That's why here is a list of top 10 best romance anime series that are coming in 2023. On the 10th number, the anime is Tomo-chan is a Girl. Tomo and Junichiro are the tightest bros you would ever see. They roughhouse and spar, but through thick and thin, they have got each other's back. Yet there is just one small problem. Tomo is in love with Jun. Since she was young, tomboyish Tomo has been just another one of the guys. Due to his extreme muscle brain nature, Jun does not notice any of her advantages, not even when she explicitly confesses. To add insult to the injury, for the longest period of time, he did not even realize that she was a girl. Will Tomo ever be able to catch Jun's eye and escape the infamous bro zone? Hilarity ensues when she tries many times in vain to show her love, but ends up getting physical at times. Additionally, their mutual friend Mizusu Gundo does things her way, and other characters are also mixed in the mess. On the next number, the anime is Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. 100 years ago, there was a great war between humanity and beast kind. Once the war ended, an annual tradition was proposed where a female sacrifice would be taken from the humans to be eaten by the King of Beasts. This tradition continues on as the 99th sacrifice, 15-year-old Sarifi, is taken from her village to the kingdom of Osmargo, a miasma-filled realm where beasts live and human entry is forbidden. But Sarifi is not like the previous sacrifices. Her optimistic and lack of fear towards the beast and her fate surprises the otherwise fearsome king. Enthused by the sacrificial princess and her history, he allows her to freely roam around the kingdom until the night of the revelation despite the potential outrage. Little does Sarifi and King knows, their short time spent together has slowly set the stage for something unimaginably different from the future of Osmargo. On the next number, the anime is A Galaxy Next Door. Ever since their father died, Ichiro Kuga has struggled to support his two younger siblings on nothing but a small inheritance and his passion for drawing manga. But it's becoming harder to keep up with his growing responsibilities and deadlines, especially after his last two assistants quit to follow their dreams. Just as he is nearing his breaking point, the beautiful and competent Shiori Goshiki applied to become his new assistant. But there's something almost otherworldly about Goshiki. As soon as Kuga finds his reality turned upside down when she suddenly declares them engaged to marry. Definitely this anime will have an interesting plot, and you should not miss it when it will come out. On the 7th number, the anime name is Isomniacs After School. It all started with the death of one of the astronomy club's member. From this, the rumored ghost of the club came to life. Grumpy Isomniac Ganta Nakami stumbles across the moderately rebellious yet easygoing Isaki Magari in the astronomy club's abandoned observatory. Magari is jolted away and tries to escape from the scene, only to have a broken door prevent that, forcing the two inside. The two forge an unlikely friendship, leading them to use the observatory as a safe place for them to interact. Isomniacs After School follows the Isomniacs Nakami and Magari's time in the starlit observatory as they help each other cope with isomnia and the lasting effect it has on student life. On the next number, the anime is Opus Colors. Perception art has been around in the art world for about 10 years now. It has now been completely permeated the world and is a vibrant part of people's lives. Kazuya Yamanashi, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Yamanashi, who are famous artists and the creator of perception art, recently enrolled in the prestigious art institution Aizen High School with his childhood friend Jun, dreaming of becoming a perception artist himself. Kazuya also has another motive, to rekindle a friendship with another childhood friend who has drifted apart after an accident 10 years ago, whose name is Kyo Takise, a junior grader at Aisei High School majoring in perception art, and he is a son of a well-known grader and a creator of perception art. He was a childhood friend of Kazuya and Jun, but he has avoided them for years. Kyo's heart was riddled with scars that could never have been seen. various colors collide and overlaps with each other. What is the color of that scene that meets their eye? On the fifth number, the anime name is The Dangers in My Heart. Kyotaro Ichikawa may look like an average middle school student, but in his heart, he dreams of murder. Thus, it is no surprise that the one he wants to kill the most is never far off from his mind. The class idol Anna Yamada. Reading alone in his beloved school library, he inadvertently begins to rendezvous with Yamada, who comes to secretly gorge on her beloved candies and sweets. Through their interaction, Ichikawa discovers just how much of a ditz Yamada is, and can't help but support her from the sidelines. Meanwhile, Yamada herself can't help but tease Ichikawa relentlessly due to his flustered reactions. With an array of heartwarming daily interactions, the distant bond between the two grows into something more than just a library acquaintances. Perhaps, in time, Ichikawa will come to realize that his murderous desires have turned into something else entirely. On the next number, the anime name is The Ice Guy and his cool female colleague. Himuro is an office worker who belongs to a race of supernatural beings with strange powers. Whenever he is deep in concentration, he subconsciously plunges his poor co-workers into a close rendition of the Arctic. Even so, contrary to his icy powers, Himuro is a warm and kind-hearted person. He likes flowers and cats, but at last he cannot get too close to either. Himuro has a soft spot for his colleague Fuyutsuki, a calm woman who has a knack for providing simple solutions to his unconventional problems. Whenever Fuyutsuki does something for him, a snowstorm of emotions build inside Himuru's heart, and he fails to notice the raging snowstorm he causes on the office floor. Thanks to his snowy tantrums, Himuro's feelings are apparent to everyone but Fuyutsuki. However, fueled by his immense adoration and desire, Himuro is prepared to do whatever it takes to capture her heart. On the next number, the anime name is Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. High school student Junta Shiraishi has a simple goal: to live a fulfilling youth. However, achieving this goal appears to be harder than expected, as everyone in his surroundings often fails to notice him due to his lack of presence. In fact, Shiraishi's lack of presence is so severe that people think his seat in class is always empty, and mistakenly assumes that he often skips school. There is even a weird rumor spreading around in the class, claiming that those who successfully spot Shiraishi will be blessed with good fortunes for days. So far, the only person who notices his existence is Nagisa Kubo, the girl seated next to him. Unfortunately for him though, Kubo likes to tease him on a daily basis and often put him into unpredictable and nerve-wracking situations. However, as Kubo's playful antics continues to involve in reluctant Shiraishi, he may soon discover that his youth might not be as boring as he initially thought. On the second number, the anime name is The Cafe Terrace and its Goddesses. Megami no Cafe Terrace is a harem romantic and comedy anime that centers around Hayato Katsukabe, a man who got into Tokyo University for his first try but receives news of his grandmother's passing. He returns to his family's cafe and his childhood home for the first time in 3 years. But there, he finds 5 girls working in the cafe, all claiming to be the part of his grandfather's family. Their desperation to keep the cafe open convinces Hayato to give it a shot. But even their best intentions might not be enough to make it work. And can he even work with these 5 unruly women? No matter what, he needs to find a way to work with them. And finally, on the first number, the anime name is My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999. After her boyfriend cheats on her with another girl he met in a game, Akane Kinoshita learns the hard way that gamer boyfriends can be just as bad as the offline variety. As she vents her anger by beating Mob Monster to the pulp, she has a chance encounter with Akito Yamada, a guildmate with an afro and no mask. Yamada is unsociable and curt, hardly the type of person to make Akane swoon. However, while his gaming stats might be maxed out, Yamada is inexperienced in the matter of the heart, and against all odds, she finds herself moved by him. Making new friends along the way, can Akane shake the hearts of Yamada, a final boss level high school boy? And there you have it folks, 10 exciting romance anime to look forward in 2023. From heartwarming tales of young love to thrilling romances between powerful beings, there's something for everyone. Mark your calendars and set those reminders, because you won't want to miss on any of these upcoming animes. And that's it guys, if you enjoyed this video, just like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.